Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's Tuesday, April 15th. Is it today's the last tax day or something? I knew it was real close. Anyway, not for sure. It is currently 51 degrees. High today is going to be 66. It was so nice yesterday. It got up to 77. It was a wonderful day. 34% chance of rain today. Winds at 13 mile an hour. Little breezy. Today, as far as I know, I've got so many of them. It's hard to. I need to get them all uploaded and everything like that. They're in my gallery. I got several videos, in other words, that I haven't, uploaded yet. But today there will be a delicious meals video, along with a warning that you will get hungry. And I've had a lot of y'all say, yeah, I had to get a snack. It makes me really hungry making them, editing them and everything, and making them and putting them together and seeing it over and over. I was starved to death. What's for dinner tonight? If you've seen the Kroger haul, you'll know they had on the mega event savings, they had the healthy, I think they're called Healthy Choice meals. And Logan and I got, I think it was a bowl of some kind, and it's called chicken masala, I think, like that. It looks real good. I can't remember what it was Joy got. Something that's good for you. So we think we're just going to have them tonight. So that'll be easy to fix and good for you too. Okay, and I've got some Easter Happy Mail from our daughter Jackie and her husband Will. This first one she sent to Joy and myself. It says, "Couldn't let this day roll by." That's so cute. Look at the little chickies. And if that's a full-size rabbit, that's a really big egg, You think about it. Because I got, plenty of rabbits out here, and if there was an egg that big, I mean, it'd be like a football or something. And it says, without a great big Easter high. And she's got us a note. She put some stickers on it. And thank you very much, Jackie. I'm going to put it up there. That other one. And then this one's for Logan. It's cute. Fetch yourself some Easter fun. It says, hope your Easter's positively perfect. P-A-W-S. Oh, positively. Oh, that's cute. And she put a bunch of stickers on this one too. Let's see, she put the same sticker. No, those are different ones there on ours. Thank you very much. We like those. And I'll be putting those up over there. All right. Easter's coming right up on us too. Okay. Okay, we got some jokes. Jokes of the day. And here we go. My wife and I are a temperamental couple. I've got a temper and she's mental. We're a temperamental couple. I've got a temper and she's mental. Okay. Judge, I order you to pay $10,000. Mario, well, why? Judge, it's a fine. Mario, no, it's a not. No, it's a not fine. No, it doesn't say fine. It just said, no, it's a not. It's a fine. No, it's a not. It's a not. And the thought of the day is from Dark Jar Tenzu. I have no idea. If I could bronze my love, it'd be worthy of a silver medal. Okay, does that mean? Silver's worth more than bronze, so okay. Okay. And on trivia time, everybody. We've got, I'm going to try this one out and see where it goes. It says, which is the only artery that carries deoxygenated blood? Femoral, radial, aorta, pulmonary. Now, we talked something about this before. We had a question before, but it wasn't this same question. It was something else about the heart. And I think that was mentioned, but I'm trying to think which one and why it was. What would the blood be going to that didn't have? How do they divide it up? How does some have oxygen in the blood and some not anyway? That's crazy, right? So I can't remember what was the reason. Maybe it was the blood that was going to where it was being oxygenated. You know, after it's circulated around and there's, I guess, none in it, and then it goes. Okay, we'll see. Okay, femoral, radial, aorta, pulmonary. I'm going to go. I don't know that I'm right, but my first thought was femoral. No, it's not. It's pulmonary. I didn't know which one it was. Let's see what it says about this. The pulmonary arteries carry blood from the heart to the lungs. They're the only arteries in your body that carry oxygen-poor, deoxygenated blood. The main pulmonary artery leaves the right ventricle at the pulmonary valve. It soon splits into the right and left pulmonary arteries, which carry blood to each of the lungs. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I definitely learned something on this, but so when they go in the lungs, is that when it says carry blood to each of the lungs? So that's when it must be oxygenated. That's what, you know, your air goes into your lungs. So I don't know, that's kind of an interesting one there. I don't mind that I missed as long as I, you know, learned something. What was the original use of tiny 3-minute hourglasses in cooking? What was the original use? Cooking rice, cooking eggs, grilling steaks, steeping tea. And you know, I remember those little hourglasses, and they were for cooking eggs. Right. Cooking eggs. And tiny 3-minute hourglasses, often referred to as egg timers. I remember Joy's mom had one, I think. That's where I saw it. Were invented for cooking eggs. The 3-minute duration is a convenient way to time the boiling of eggs, ensuring that they are cooked to the desired level of doneness, whether it's soft, medium, or hard boiled. Okay. So like after 3 minutes, if you didn't want it to be soft, if you want it to be medium, I guess you turn it over and do it again, and then maybe or more after that or something for hard boiled. I'm not sure. Okay. Next. Who created the Bitcoin algorithm? Mark Andreessen, Nick Szabo, Satoshi Nakamoto, Andreas Antonopoulos. I've never heard of any of these people. And I don't know about that Bitcoin. I'd be real leery of that. But I don't know. I'm gonna go with Andreas Antonopoulos. Andreas, come on. No, it's Satoshi Nakamoto. And Bitcoin's creator was a coder and cryptology enthusiast who communicated on the cryptology mailing list under the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Nakamoto designed the network and launched Bitcoin in June of 2009, mining the first 50 Bitcoins to form what he became known as the Genesis block. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't trust anything anymore. Which sci-fi writer suggested using satellites in wireless communication? Which sci-fi writer? H.G. Wells, Arthur C. Clarke, Isaac Asimov, Robert A. Heinlein. I like these questions because I don't know them. Is satellites and wireless communication? H.G. Wells. The only one I've ever heard of is this Isaac one. So that's why. And that's not it. It's Arthur C. Clarke. After the crest of World War II, from his base in Stratford-on-Avon, England, a young officer in the Royal Air Force, Arthur C. Clarke, who dabbled in science fiction writing, floated the idea of global communication satellites in a 1945 letter to the publication Wireless World. Wow, in 45. Okay, so let's go and see what the next one like. These are good. According to legend, which tribe did King Arthur primarily battle against? Normans, Vikings, Gauls, Saxons. I think I know this. I've watched quite a few medieval movies. And I've watched one about King Arthur before. So I think I'm right. I'm not saying I know I'm right. Normans, Vikings, Gauls, Saxons. I'm going with Saxons. Yay. It's Saxon. Get the Saxons! King Arthur, oh gosh, it's got a bunch of names here. I'm just going to go past that. According to legends, was a king of Britain. He is a folk hero and a central figure in the medieval literary tradition known as the Matter of Britain. Just rambling on there. Okay, in 1667, what precursor to the telephone was invented? Cup and a string? Well, oh, that's there. Oh, sorry. No, I don't need you. That's my Alexa. I don't know how it popped up like it. Okay, semaphore system. Tin can phone, just like what I said. Telegraph. Morse code. What precursor to the telephone? Gosh, that's a long time. I don't know if they would have the... golly, I'm not for sure, because what precursor to the telephone? Surely it's not tin can phone. I mean, what are you going to do? Have, like, wire running to everybody's house through a tin can on the wall? You know, I'm going to say I think it's telegraph, but I don't see how it could be all the way back to 1667. Let's see. No, it is tin can phone. Oh my gosh. How is that even a thing? A tin can phone is a type of acoustic, non-electrical speech transmitting device made up of two tin cans, paper cups, or similarly shaped items attached to either end. I mean, we did that as a kid, you know. We'd have, like, you know, the tin can or whatever it was we put on the end. And, you know, I had to, like, have a fort in one part of the house. And then the string would go, like, to wherever my sister or one of my friends, if they were over or whatever. And, you know, she'd be in her room, or whoever it was would have them a little fort. And we'd be like, hello? Hello? And we'd talk like we were, like, in the army or something. Yeah, we got a big skirmish going on over here. What's happening up your way? You know, I'd be like, yeah, there's fighting going on over here too. What should we do? Yeah, well, I've got my explosives over here. We can take care of the situation. Roger. Really? So I really didn't think that was it, because that's kind of, I don't know, how good could that have been if you, the farther it was, the less you could hear on it, you know. So you had to yell in it practically, and by that time you could hear them from yelling instead of through the phone. Okay, let's try another one. I got 2 right and 4 wrong. Which portrait is famous for its enigmatic enigmatic smile. Rosie the Riveter, the Mona Lisa, the Laughing Cavalier, Madam X. Okay, let's see. Can't do it exactly right. I think y'all know who it is. It's Mona Lisa. It says, 5 centuries after Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa, the portrait hangs behind bulletproof glass within the Louvre Museum and draws thousands of jostling spectators daily. Okay. Got 3 more. Which of these action stars created his own martial arts system? Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris, Bruce Willis, Mel Gibson. Okay. I think it's Chuck Norris. I know he had his own, you know, like where they teach you martial arts and stuff. Yeah. I think he still does. I mean, has. Okay, so it is Chuck Norris. Norris's present martial arts system is the Chuck Norris system, formerly known as Chung Kuk Do. The style was formally founded in 1990 as Chung Kuk Do by Norris, as originally based on Norris's Tang So Do training in Korea while he was in the military. Okay. Got all kinds of good Chuck jokes and stuff. In which city is the novel The Great Gatsby set in? New York City, New Orleans, Seattle, Chicago. Okay. I am not actually for sure about this at all. But it was like a party place. I don't know. I'm going to go with New Orleans. No, it's New York City. New York City? Set in Jazz Age New York City, the novel tells the tragic story of Jay Gatsby, a self-made millionaire, in his pursuit of Daisy Buchanan, a wealthy young woman whom he loved in his youth. One more. I'm not doing too great, but I've learned some cool stuff. In which film does Sylvester Stallone yell, "Yo, Adrian, I did it"? Yo. Yo, Adrian. Cliffhanger, Over the Top, Rambo 3, Rocky 2. Okay. I'm trying to, I don't think it was that's Rocky 2. Now, it might have been Rocky. Okay, I'm going with Rocky 2. Yes, and I've seen all of them. Definitely more than once. Adrian, that's right, is Rocky 2 from 1979. Adriana Panino Balboa is a fictional character from the Rocky series played by Talia Shire. Shire was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actress for her portrayal of Adrian in Rocky. She did do a good job. The final scene in Rocky 2 in which Rocky yells, "Yo, Adrian, I did it," has been named by film enthusiasts as one of the most iconic quotes in sports film history. Well, okay, everybody. I did half and half today, 5 and 5. I really liked these. I think they were fun, and they also taught me some things. I thought I knew one, and it turned out to be one that I thought was just a joke. But anyway. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button right there. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and definitely check out Delicious Meals video and have you a snack close by. Bye everyone, and God bless.